Hello children, welcome back to Max class. Hope you are all fine at home. You are busy with regular schedule of classes. By this time you will be thorough with one chapter in Max. And today we are going to start with a new chapter. Before telling what is the title of the chapter, let me show you something. And from that let us get into the chapter. Okay, what is there on the screen? Customer satisfaction survey template. Hope you would have come across such situation while you are browsing or while you are using any app in your mobiles. They will ask you to rate the app, how far it is good, how far it is clear, how far you like it, how far it is easy to use. Okay, I have asked many questions. You will rate an app in many different categories. Okay, this rating is done by not one single person or one group of person. It will be done by many and many and many. Okay, this survey happens not only in your mobile but international level, national level, zonal level, everywhere it happens. That's why we use the word survey. Hope you would have heard this word many times. Survey is getting information. Very good. All these informations are converted to numerical value. Do you agree with me or not, my dear children? Yes, you will agree because you have come across all such situation. Okay, we will conduct a survey. How many people are reading Hindu English newspaper in our school? You will just take a questionnaire, go to each and every student and you will each and every class and you will collect data and you will come in the format of written yes, no, yes, we are reading, no, we are not reading. Ultimately, you will organize the data into a numerical value. So, we say data or collection of numerical facts. All these informations are converted to numerical value and that collection of numerical facts are called as data. So, what is going to be our title for today's class? Well done. It is about data handling. Okay, when we talk about data handling, first thing what we have to do is we have to collect the data. While collecting data, we should be aware of the purpose why we are collecting the data. What is the objective of collecting data? Okay, I have given you a few examples of data being collected. Marks of students in a class gives us some data. With that data, I can conclude many things about one single student or about a particular subject or about particular class or about the whole school. I can infer many things with that data. Okay. Next example is different animals in a forest. By collecting data, I can identify which animal has to be taken care more, which is getting into extinction, which animal has to be given more importance. All these things can be decided only if we collect data. Without data, is it possible to infer anything? Is it possible to conclude anything? No. So, data is a useful tool for us to decide something for our future or for the present. Okay. After collecting data, what will we do with that data? Yes, we will tabulate the data. If it is a scattered data, we will not be able to analyze what we get from that data. So, we sit and tabulate it as your teachers, as we all do. We get the marks from each and every subject and we maintain a register. All these are in the form of table. Even you people watch scores in TV of different sports. There you will come across many tables. A batsman with a number of fours, number of six, his total score in previous matches, how much he scored, his batting rate, many things will be there in that table. So table gives us a gist of the data that we have collected. It gives us a rough idea what we have collected. Okay, if it is scattered, we cannot say what I have collected. It has to be organized. So tabulation helps us to organize the data that we have collected. Organizing something is much important. If I keep the books and notes scattered everywhere, will it be helpful for me to take it and refer it? No, it will not be of any use. So we organize the things. Everything is well organized. So tabulation helps us to organize the collected data. After tabulation, what will we do? We have to get some conclusion over it, or we should give some prediction for the data, isn't it? What can I do with that data? That's why we say data handling. I'm handling the data that I have collected. With that data, this table will be understandable only by the educated people. If it is given in a pictorial representation, it will be helpful for many to understand, even illiterate people. That's why we have different types of bar graphs like pictographs, pie charts, double bar graph, multiple bar graphs, vertical bar graphs, horizontal bar graphs. Different types of bar graphs are there as I have shown you in this slides. Okay, my dear children. Now, I am putting all these 3 points together in one single line. The collection, recording and presentation of data help us organize our experiences and draw inferences from them. Inferences in the sense, what I conclude with that, what I decide from the data, what can be predicted for the future, analyzing and getting an idea. That's why I have given this picture. What inferences we get from them. Okay, my dear children. Now we are going to make use of one important tool that is used to infer some information, infer some conclusion from the collected data. Okay. So here is an exercise for you. There are 4 sentences here. Isha spends on an average of about 5 hours daily for her studies. On an average of about 5 hours daily for her studies. Second sentence, the average temperature at this time of the year is about 40 degrees Celsius. The third sentence is, the average age of pupils in my class is 12 years. The average attendance of students in a school during its final examination was 98%. What is the word common in all the sentences? Are you able to identify the word? Yes, my dear children. The word average is repeated in all these 4 sentences. Hope you have identified. Very good. Well done. This average gives us the central idea of the data. Okay. She may be working 8 hours one day. On some other day, many guests would have come. Isha would have spent only 3 hours to study. But on an average, on the average means maybe for the whole month or for the whole year, she used to spend 5 hours daily. It may not be same every day. Do you think it will be same every day? It is not possible because we are all humans. We come across many different situations. It is not possible to have a routine in a complete regular way. Okay, few things is regular, but few things are not in our hand. Okay, so this average is the word that gives us the central idea of the whole behavior or whole data. Okay, so this average is a tool that we use to infer something from the collected data. Infer in the sense conclude or get an idea about the data, to say something about the collected data. Okay, so average is the number that represents or shows the central tendency of a group of observation or data. And different forms of data need different forms of representative. See here I have collected, for example, if I have collected the data of 10 students' height, I can say the average height of that 10 student as. But whereas if I collect a data where in a company they are selling different colors of shirts. Blue color is sold only 10, whereas red color shirt is sold only 5, whereas ash color shirt is sold 20. And here I can say that seller has to concentrate more on ash color shirt because it is sold more. So here I am not finding the average for all the data. It needs a different forms of tool to identify the requirement. Okay, one of this representative value is arithmetic mean. It is otherwise called as average or arithmetic mean or mean. See here children, so far I have talked about what are data and what do we do with data. Only 2 points I have said. What is data and what do we do with the data. Data are characteristics or information usually numerical that are collected through observation. In simple, I can say data or collection of numerical facts. Both are same. Both represents the same. And this is in your textbook. So I quoted the thing that is there in your textbook. See here, this symbol will hereafter give you an idea. A symbol of note and a pencil will tell you that this has to be taken down in your classwork note. Wherever you come across this symbol, take down in your classwork note. Other slides that I have shown you so far need not be written in your classwork note. Okay, my dear children. So, in this chapter, we are starting with what is data and what are the things that we do with the data. Okay, we collect data, we record data and we present the data so that we can infer something from the collected data. That is what I have stated here. Okay, the first important tool that we have now learnt is arithmetic mean. It is also said as average or mean. In question, they may ask you find the arithmetic mean, or they may ask you find the average, or they may ask you find the mean. Everything means the same. Okay, don't get confused with 3 different words. All the 3 things are representing the same central idea. Okay, the formula for this is defined as sum of all the observation. I add up all the individual numbers and divide by how many numbers I have added. Okay, you will understand this formula more clear when I explain you with a question. Okay, my dear children. So let us get into the next video to see how this formula is applied in our day-to-day life. Okay, my dear children. Thank you. In next video we will continue.